Welcome to Comic Chop News. I'm Dan, and today had a change of plans. I was originally going to be doing Happy Death Day to You, but I caught work crud and got sick, so I was in bed all day. But found Anna and the Apocalypse on Amazon for rent or to buy. I ended up buying it because I'd been kind of chasing this movie for about 2 years after reviews from Fantastic Fest came out. I thought the concept of it was interesting, where it is a Christmas zombie movie, also mixed in with a musical. They kind of had sold it as Shaun of the Dead meets La La Land. The Shaun of the Dead comparisons, I can kind of see there's a slight bit of whimsy and a pure going through life without realizing that a zombie apocalypse is happening for a while. La La Land, a little bit. It kind of crossed more to what I assume High School Musical was. There was also a little bit of the Buffy musical episode, Once More with Feeling. So the movie, it focuses on Anna and her group of friends. We have her friend John, who is kind of in love with her, but he is friend zoned. You have Nick, her ex-boyfriend, who she is still kind of into. Her family, I cannot remember the name of the blonde girl from the movie. She is kind of the blogger journalist for the school. And there's another guy who is with them who kind of is recording, chronicling everything on his cell phone camera. Uh, the beats of the movie kind of start with a little bit of your typical teen drama, where you have Anna, who is going to be graduating soon. Her father wants her to go to university while she wants to go to Australia and travel, and it's causing a little bit of problems with them. So as the movie moves on, we go through a couple of musical numbers. One of them, after she gets out of work with John, they are kind of doing Snow Angels, and the next day they wake up and there is a musical number called Brand New Day, which the way she's dancing and singing to it, Ella Hunt, who plays Anna, comes off as very whimsical and charming, and she has like this funny dance through the streets while people are falling out of windows and zombies are attacking people, and of course she's not paying attention to any of it. She ends up, John's doing the same thing, dancing, and they meet up at the graveyard. And as they're meeting up, a snowman comes out. Well, a person dressed as a snowman, not an actual snowman. And it's a zombie. And you, after being in this like whimsical musical teen drama almost, it has this absolutely gory kill, which is one of the interesting things about this movie, because you'll have these really lighthearted moments, and then the next thing you know, someone's getting beheaded and there's blood squirting in the air. Someone getting impaled with a sharpened candy cane, giant like lawn ornament. Her ex Nick ends up meeting up with them, and he's got his band of hooligan friends who are kind of seemingly enjoying the apocalypse a little bit. Several more musical numbers. The ex-boyfriend has a musical number about how him and his friends are the greatest in the apocalypse. It's an interesting movie. It weirdly keeps going between these heavy moments to this incredibly lighthearted moment, and then to song. Sometimes inappropriately. There is a couple of emotional moments that really call to Shaun of the Dead, especially without giving too much. A family member is infected and trying to deal with it. The loss of a friend. It's. I might have to watch it again. I don't know if I could put this in my horror Christmas movies rotation that yearly kind of go through, or you'll see every YouTuber doing the same movies almost. It's no Die Hard, I'll tell you that. I enjoyed it. Since I own it now, I probably will end up watching it again. There is a couple of songs that completely made me think of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer musical, with Once More with Feeling. Nothing as I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. There was nothing as heart-wrenching as the Where Do We Go From Here song from the Once More With Feeling episode. But there are some beats in here that I truly enjoyed, and I recommend giving it a watch. I couldn't find it on physical media to buy, so at this point, I'd say it's more of a rent. So from Amazon, definitely they have the HD. I believe it's $4.99 to rent. They had the full movie to buy for $9.99. I had an $8 credit, so I went that route. This could be one of those movies that grows into kind of a cultish thing every year where people start watching it. Again, I've been chasing it for 2 years when I first heard about it from Fantastic Fest, and then it had a super limited release in 2018, and then just finally started to make its way out into digital streaming. I'd say right now I'm floating at a 3 for it, and I am going to factor in a little bit that I've been sick and under the weather, but as a bit of a gorehound, it had some really enjoyable kills in it that are surprising. One of them involving a teeter-totter. Well, with that, I'm going to probably move on from this, and hopefully I'll get to Happy Death Day to you this week at some point after I'm feeling a little bit better. Coming up March 7th or 8th, I will have Captain Marvel, that review. Hopefully my friend Gambit, who did the Aquaman review with me, will be joining me. I had a lot of fun doing that with him last time. And Thursday, like every week, if you are into comics, I will have my Long Box Paradox review show up for this week's comic books. And if you've seen this movie, let me know what you think. I haven't seen too many people reviewing it, at least in my circle of YouTubers I follow, other than Sinister Cinema, Jason Smith, which if you haven't watched his channel, go ahead and subscribe. He does a lot of under-the-radar horror movies from Shudder and other streaming services that some people just don't bother with. So honestly, he's a good person to subscribe to and watch. And of course, Lee McCoy Drum Dums just did a great review of Alita Battle Angel, and I was happy to see that that movie hit him in the same spot it did with me, and kind of making a call to action for people to go see this movie, because it is that kind of movie where you kind of have to see what Jim Cameron and Robert Rodriguez managed to put on screen. It's just beautiful. So with that, thank you, and please give this movie, Anna and the Apocalypse, a chance. Some people will love it more than others, and it's one of those movies I think a lot of people might not like initially because you kind of don't know what the movie is. I don't even know if the movie itself knows what it is, because it keeps bouncing from like comedy, teen drama, musical, gory ass zombie film. So just give it a try. Rent it. It is a solid rent for me. Just don't know if many people are going to want to buy it. But thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Good night, farewell, Avita Zay, goodbye.